We would now like to move on to the presentation from Table 4. Table 4's topic is entitled Migrant Laborers Rethinking Migrant Labor Rights in the Pandemic. Due to the devastating impact of the COVID-19, we're all forced to have a challenging time. Against this backdrop, Table 4 has decided to aim at protecting migrant laborer human rights, who play an essential role in the Japanese economy. Among all residency status, Table 4 has focused on technical intern trainees, who are currently representing the highest number of migrant workers in Japan. Through research and discussions in the past few months, they have come up with ways to help technical intern trainees before and during their stay in Japan by making suggestions for improving a mobile app that connects technical intern trainees with Japan companies.
はい、次にテーブル4、外国人労働者、コロナ禍の外国人労働者の権利を考え直すによる発表をお届けいたします。今なお続く新型コロナウイルス感染症の影響により、私たちは生活の在り方を一から再考せざるを得なくなりました。そんな中で日本において今となっては、欠かせない存在になっている外国人労働者の権利を考え直したいという思いから、テーブル4の全員はこの問題に注目することにしました。また、外国人労働者の中でも日本における労働資格の中で一番大きな数を占める技能実習生に着目してまいりました。本会議での研究と議論を通じて、彼らは技能実習生が日本でより快適な生活を送られるように、技能実習生と日本企業をつなぐモバイルアプリの改善に焦点を当て、技能実習生の生活に役立つ方法を考え出し、最終成果物の作成に努めてまいりました。それではテーブル4の皆さん、よろしくお願いいたします。Table 4, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Elang and Min. Then I would like to share the screen. Okay, I hope you can see the screen. So, hello everyone, I am Momoka Takagi and I am the table chief of Table 4. Let me begin with our final presentation. Our topic is migrant labor, rethinking migrant labor rights in the pandemic. As Lang and Min said, we decided to focus on the technical intern trainee program in Japan. Okay. And we aim to promote the platform where technical intern trainees can let out their voices. As a platform, we have focused on the app named Hello Ninja, which aims to help foreign workers to live in Japan and submit our proposal paper to the organization. Next, I will explain the contents of the paper. Here is the contents of the proposal paper. Today, we will go into the detail of the main proposal, additional proposal, and how to realize our proposal parts, and explain each section's contents briefly. In the introduction part, there are three contents: what is ISC, background and purpose, and the contents of the paper.
So to find out what problems that the technical intern trainees are actually facing, we conducted an interview survey as primary data and literature survey from past research. In particular, we conducted an in-person interview with 4 technical intern trainees from Thailand, currently in their second year in Japan. The interview was conducted in Thai based on questions about their workplace and the system of the PIT program. Please go next slide. So specifically, this interview found that there were very few conversations with Japanese co-workers in the workplace. Under the circumstance, they couldn't expect their language skills to improve or have opportunities to solve daily questions instantly in their workplace. In addition, COVID-19 accelerated their anxiety about achieving their goals within the period of the program. From this interview, it became clear that this communication in the workplace makes them feel more anxious and insecure about their future. Please next slide.
In the research of the literature, we found a lot of issues surrounding Tier 3, such as low wages, overtime work, debt issue, human rights abuses, and so on. Among these issues, we focused on the language problem and deceptive recruitment problem. First, even though the TIT program requires two Japanese language lectures, it's not enough for TITs to acquire the Japanese communication skills. Also, the lack of language ability makes it difficult for them to ask help from others, even when they experience abuses at workplaces. Another problem is the deceptive recruitment problem. According to the lead, most of the trainees answered they were not provided accurate information regarding their jobs, working hours, wage levels before came to Japan. One of the examples of this deceptive recruitment problem is a 24-year-old Vietnamese testifies that even though he was to learn the skills in engineering and construction, he ended up doing the contamination job in the area near the nuclear plant at Fukushima Prefecture, where was the site of 2011 earthquake and nuclear meltdown. From these two findings, we found that the lack of language skills and the system in which TIT cannot get accurate information are problematic. Next, please.
Regarding our main proposal, we decided to focus on improving Hello Ninja app by adding to the app the network system of the other interns. The system includes the chatting system and the Japanese language assistance system. This system is a platform to connect past, current, as well as future TITs. The aim is to provide the interns with a network to help each other, especially new interns who have just come to Japan. Moreover, as we mentioned in our literature findings, one of the biggest problems for TITs is language barrier. So we will help them to improve their language proficiency by conducting meetings for TIT to exchange languages through the network system. We can also conduct online lessons through the system as well. And the interns will be divided to their levels and their native language. And we can select volunteers or hire teachers who can speak the interns' mother tongues and proficient in Japanese to lead the language exchange meeting.
A good thing that will happen by including network system are to improve languages, create opportunities to talk with people more easily, and get up-to-date information. One of the limitations for TITs is that they don't have free time so much and they have financial problems such as debts and sending money to their families. Because of COVID-19, it's much harder to remove their concerns due to lack of communication. Also, it will prevent the problem of disappearance of TITs, which is one of the big issues. We hope these functions help TITs.
So our additional proposal is to change the name from Hello Ninja to Kizuna. So first I will explain about the meaning of the name Hello Ninja. In the past, Ninja is the protector of a community who we work in secret to collect information and see if there's any trouble and report it to the authority. While this is a very meaningful and good name, we find that it might not be friendly enough to foreigners who might misunderstand, what the application is about. So we want to change it to Kizuna, which is a Japanese name, which means emotional tie or bond or connection. And it is in line with what we are changing the application into, a platform to connect TITs with other people. Next slide, please.
We have one concern that TITs don't have the friends to confess their worries. Also, we took the questionnaire to migrants in Japan. We asked that, what is the problem of that? One of the respondents of questionnaire we mentioned before said that they wanted to communicate online. By changing the name, I think we can improve the visibility of this application and increase the number of users of application, thereby removing the concern of technical intern trainees. Next, please.
Okay, next, I will explain how to realize our proposal from two perspectives. The first is about money making. It takes a high cost to bring new functions that we propose into the app. Therefore, we plan to cover this additional cost by in-app advertisement. By posting advertisement of companies or organizations that support TITs, not only will the app be monetized, but it will also be a comprehensive site where TITs can obtain various support information. In addition, we also plan to get financial support from the government or local government. Since the government is providing financial support to private organizations that support TITs, if we add new functions to the app and it becomes more practical, we will be able to apply for the subsidy system. The second is about promotion of the app. In order to get more users and support more TITs, we need to promote this app widely. Therefore, we plan to collaborate with other organizations which aim to protect and help TITs and ask the organization to advertise the app on their official homepage. In addition, we also plan to promote the app at the Japanese language schools which TITs are attending and on the social media pages which provide information to TITs and has a large number of followers. Next, please.
Okay, thank you all. And as a conclusion, we reviewed the contents of this paper briefly. Through this paper, we highlighted the importance of the platform and human relationships. Our next action is to translate our paper into Japanese and submit and ask the organization to carry out our proposals to change society and give impact to it. Lastly, we believe that we could not realize the importance of human relationships without having this entirely online program. So we really appreciate all of those who worked and are working very hard to have this conference. However, as I said, we still need to keep working, so we will continue to work to solve this social issue. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Table 4, for your presentation. We have sent the feedback form in the chat, so please take a moment to fill in.
はい、テーブル4の皆さん、発表ありがとうございました。テーブル4のアンケートをチャットにてお送りいたしましたので、ぜひご協力いただきますようお願いいたします。
Furthermore, Table 4 has received the support of mentorship from Ms. Miho Okada from Coal Roundtable Japan, Mr. Takaaki Takahashi from JCI Union, Professor Nobuko Okuda from the Graduate School of Humanity and Social Science, Nagoya City University, and Professor Kyoto Tano from the Faculty of Humanities and Social Science, Tokyo Metropolitan University. Furthermore, Table 4 has also had an opportunity to interview 4 technical trainees from Thailand. Thank you very much for your tremendous support.
なお、テーブル4の活動では、経済人高円卓会議日本委員会事務局の岡田美穂様、JCI 産業文化協同組合の高橋孝明様、名古屋市立大学大学院人間文化研究科教授の奥田信子先生、また東京都立大学、人文科学研究科教授の丹野清人先生より、メンターとしてのお力添えをいただきました。また、先ほどの発表にもありましたように、テーブル4は、高橋孝明様のご支援により、4名のタイ国籍の、技能実習生とインタビュー調査を行うことができました。この場を借りて御礼を申し上げます。